For today's video, I'm going to discuss the arts of the Neoclassic and Romantic periods. In the middle of 18th century, Neoclassicism was born out of rejection of the Rococo and late Baroque styles. Romanticism began in the same era, but its approach had to do with the modern rather than the traditional. Now, let's try to identify the following artworks. Can you guess in what era they belong? These artworks belongs to the Neoclassical period. Classical period dated from 1700 to 1800 were also referred to as Neoclassical art. The word Neoclassic came from the Greek word neos, meaning new, and the Latin word classicus, which is similar in the meaning to the English phrase first class. The Neoclassical coincided with the 18th century Age of Reason, also known as the Age of Enlightenment. The art style in this period was brought about the renewed interest in Greek and Roman classics. The second group of artworks belong to the Romantic period. The term Romanticism was first used in Germany in the late 1700s. Romanticism is an art technique whose rebellion against the prevalent technique and philosophy are also referred to as the Anti-Classicism. You can see a huge influence of Romantic art on the artwork of today, and also on the Impressionist artists of the 20th century. Some places that become centers of this art were England and France. The paintings of the Romantic period gave more emphasis on emotion. Artists expressed as much feeling and passion as it could be on canvas. Neoclassical and Romantic styles are very different from each other. Neoclassicism lasted from about 1660 and 1798, while the Romantic lasted from about 1789 to 1832. Neoclassicism drew its inspiration from Greeks and Roman, whereas the Romantic, the inspiration came from the medieval and Baroque eras. In terms of values, order and balance is for Neoclassicism, while in Romantic, it is more in emotion and imagination. When it comes to the theme, Neoclassicism is the age of reason, while the Romantic is the age of passion. Neoclassicism is the reaction against the Rococo and Baroque period, while the Romantic is the reaction against the Neoclassicism. When it comes to style, Neoclassicism is more on linear style, meaning outlines are sharply defined through controlled brush strokes, while Romantic is more on painterly style. Brush strokes are less restrained. What about the textures? In Neoclassicism, smooth, no brush strokes can be seen, while in Romantic, it often has visible brush strokes. In Neoclassicism, art is to teach, while in Romantic, art is to move and to inspire. There are numbers of neoclassical artists from Europe and the United States. These are the followings: Jacques Louis David, Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres, Antonio Canova, and Bertel Thorvaldsen. And for the Romantic period, we have Jean-Louis Chedor Géricault, Eugène Delacroix, Francisco Goya, Franco Rude, and Anton Louis Barrier. And that's it. I hope you learned something today. To know more about our famous Neoclassical and Romantic artists, please watch my next video. Goodbye and God bless.